Hey guys, welcome for the update that y'all been asking for. Haven't updated these beasts for a long time. I've only been checking out the new fish. So here you guys can see that the pond's doing pretty well. Had to put in a new UV light to kill the UV. Sorry about the glare because it was a bit of a weird cloudy day. That's my big boy. His name is Spot. 18 to 19-year-old red-tailed catfish. Coming to check me out, so I know he's kind of hungry. And we're going to do a feeding later, so stay tuned for that. This is two other red tails with him. You can see the size difference. Like, takes a lot of years to build that kind of girth on a red tail. That's how you know that Spot is super old, almost 20 years old, man. And these are two of the Arowanas coming around. Wow, the glare is pretty bad, but hopefully you guys can get a good look at everything that you need to. Check these big boys out. They're all over 6 feet now. I think they're probably like 6 foot 3 inches or 6 foot 2 inches. There's the pacu up there. Shot all of them together so you kind of see their size comparison. These are my two alligator garfish, about 44 inches each. They don't look it, but if you take these bad boys out of the water, you know it. There's another red tail in the corner there, practicing social distancing as you need nowadays. And that's the third Arowana chilling. So you can kind of see the size comparison between the Arowana and the gars, who are 44 inches each. And these are my two red or giant snakeheads. And you can see like one's bigger than the other. They're never apart, which makes me think that they're a breeding pair. And one of them is stop eating, the skinnier one. So I kind of think either she's sick or either breeding. And now you can see me feeding the koi. Super satisfying. Check it out. I love doing this every day. It never gets boring, man. These are like the pigs of the freshwater pond world. There's my huge Arowana there, you can see my green Arowana in the background. Check these guys out. And you guys may remember that I had some 5 albino pacu in my last video. Well, I've actually put them in the pond because they looked big in my blue tub and they were eating like pigs, but you can see they're kind of hard to see. Can you guys spot them? They're about to come up to eat some pellets soon, so I think you'll be able to see them. Can you guys spot them? There's one right in the middle of the shot. They look like little tilapia and they're so tiny. When I put them in the pond, it kind of showed me how huge my koi are, which I don't really notice until you compare them to other fish. There they are. Do you guys see? There's 5 albino pacu in here. Can you see them eating the pellets at the top? They're so tiny, but man, they look huge in the fish tank and even in the blue tubs. But there you can see they're doing fine. They've only been eating here for like a day and they're really super confident coming up to the surface. There's another one. You guys can probably see it better than me because you can full screen this shot. Unbelievable fish. That's why pacu are known as the trash compactors of the fish world, because man, they eat everything. They eat floating pellets, sinking pellets, meat, vegetables, fruits, like everything, man. They're like the easiest fish to keep. And here, guys, I'm defrosting some food for my other fish. So these are just some like dory that I'm defrosting, and underneath these are some frozen whole sardines, fresh from the market, human grade. Alright, I'm gonna throw some frozen dory here. You can see my Arowana loves this stuff, man. Watch this. Watch this. Boom! First one to the dory is the Arowana. And of course all the koi follow him because, you know, they like to nibble and suck on the meat. But really it's for the mostly for the Arowana and the prune shark. I have about 6 kind of semi-big, medium-sized prune sharks in here. They're about to be moved into my big pond, so you guys can get a better look at them here in a second. So let me know if you guys think they're ready, because I think they are. So they'll be moving to the new pond as soon as I get my next service done, so I can lower the water and catch them. Check them out, guys. I'm not sure how big they look from where you guys are, but they're pretty huge. Feed time, baby. These guys are hungry. Check it out. Alright. Well, it's kind of hard to see because it's glary. But yep, the Arowana are always the first to the party. You can see that.
There's a Jardini.
That's the Jardini. Jardini's always chilling by himself. I purposely threw the fish closer to the edge, so I wanted the fish to come out so you guys can see them. There's the garfish. And you'll see slowly they'll all start coming. Once they smell, you know, sardine smells so strong. So once they smell that fish, they all start coming out from the cave. They have a cave underneath the waterfall over there. You can see they all coming slowly but surely. There's the turtle on the right. And here they come. Another red tail behind him. Boom, it's like an army of red tails in a mini feeding frenzy. But you guys have probably noticed that at this size, because they're all almost fully grown, they don't really like feeding frenzy like they used to when they were young, or maybe when they're super hungry. They're like a lot more calm and they kind of just suck it up slowly. But you can see there's a whole bunch of them there, so it's still pretty cool seeing them all together. And now, this is my new albino Arowanas, and that's the gold. And yeah, I think someone told me that when you put it in the blue tub, they actually get a little bit blue on the scales, and it's kind of true. I can see that. So I'm going to put in some pellets. They're all pellet trained now. Check this out. Boom! Whoa, they're going a bit crazy. They attack the pellets like it's live food. Unbelievable. Look at how big they've grown. I think just a couple of weeks ago I posted a video when I first got them. Here's another day when I'm feeding them. You can see how violently they attack these pellets, man. They love it. These I'm using like the Arowana ocean free pellets, non-color enhancing. You guys should look back at my old video and check out how much you guys have grown in just a couple of weeks. Like, especially the albino silvers have doubled in girth, and they're just so thick and long now. Unbelievable. Check these puppies out. They just love them pellets. I feed them 2 to 3 times a day since they're babies. I want them to grow quite well. And these will all go in the future show tank, hopefully, if I can afford one in the near future. Check them out. It's me running out of the room because I didn't want to scare them. They don't really like to eat that much in front of the camera. Somehow the camera scares the heck out of them. But in front of me alone, they do pretty well, actually. And here's me throwing pellets to the big pond. For the tilapia, the pacu, and of course the fly river turtle. He loves the pellets the most. Check him out. Here's the old guard. He's probably about 14, 15 years old now. Actually, when I got him, he was like half the size. So he was already a teenager when I got him. But man, he's really thrived. Check out his shell. Beautiful and dark, no lesions. He really does well in the sunlight. And he can just eat a handful of these pellets by himself. Well, he's huge. He's about, I would guess, maybe like 26 inches from head to tail, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think he's going to grow that much more. I know he's going to keep growing, but they slow down a lot. He's pretty much almost fully grown. And he eats a balanced diet of koi pellets with spirulina. He eats whole fish, whole sardines. He eats dory. He eats everything, really. So he's got a good balanced diet. A lot of protein, a lot of spirulina, stuff that's good for his shell. Look at him go, man. He ain't scared. He actually bullies my big red-tailed catfish. He's like one of the bosses of the pond. Check him out. There ain't no stopping him. And lastly, guys, I want to end with some super soothing and satisfying footage of my Niger catfish eating underwater. Man, these guys suck these pellets up like they're vacuum cleaners of the Amazon. And man, if you guys watch this, it's just super relaxing and super satisfying. So thanks so much for watching, guys. I just want to leave you with this footage. Enjoy and peace. See you till the next video. Stay safe with COVID.